Okay, so my prediction for the end of One Piece is that the world government and celestial dragon system will completely crumble. We will no longer have 20 kingdoms that are treated with the utmost royalty throughout the world. I think everybody will be seen as equal. However, with that being said, the Marines and Navy will still be around, because there will always be evil in the world that needs to be expunged. In this video, I will be discussing who I think and would like to see fill the future admirals and fleet admiral positions. So we all know in One Piece the admiral position is about strength and power. If you're an admiral, you're at the very top of the marine spectrum in terms of dominance. And the first dominant person that comes to my mind is Magellan. This guy was wreaking havoc the entire Impel Down arc. He was squabbling with future Yonkos like it was a warm-up. He even caught a few bodies during the arc by knocking escaped prisoners into the lava pit. His power is extremely strong. The power to manipulate liquid poison that defeats your enemy within seconds is broken. With a little bit more devil fruit mastery and haki use, I can definitely see him being admiral level. Think about it like this: Magellan has been in prison with some of the most heinous criminals. Before Luffy, the main character of the show with plot armor, came along, no one had escaped from Impel Down while Magellan was warden. On top of that, there was Blackbeard breaking into the prison while Luffy was breaking out of the prison. If Magellan can control a prison with basically no real help against elite-level pirates, then I'm positive that he can keep the seas under control. Next on the list, I have a swordsman who will rise to the top when it's all said and done. Their goal might just be the hardest in the entire franchise. If you guessed Tashigi, then you've guessed right. Now hear me out. I know she is very weak at the moment, but I think when the new Admiral selection rolls in, she'll be at her very peak. I mean, she has no choice but to get Admiral level strong. Remember, her goal is to remove all Meito weapons from the hands of those who would use them for their own selfish ambitions. A Meito is a blade that has been given a name. Here are some people that currently own Meito weapons: Shanks, Zoro, Katakuri, Mihawk, and Nusjuro. Now this goal does sound quite unrealistic, but one thing we've learned in the story of One Piece is to never count someone out. Look at Yonko Buggy, for example. I don't know if Tashigi will fulfill this goal, but she will become a hell of a lot stronger training towards it. This training will cause her to be the first female admiral. The first female admiral has a nice ring to it, don't you think? The last pick for an admiral position is a no-brainer. We all know Kobe has this spot on lock. Since we saw Kobe for the second time in Water 7, we knew he'd be destined for greatness. Kobe also has shown signs of fast progression like Luffy. He learned the 6 power abilities in only a few months. On top of that, I believe his observation haki will grow to be near the level of Enel. His observation haki is already on an insane level in just a 2-year span. But let's talk about the power that Kobe possesses. Trained by Garp, a marine legend, Kobe has modeled his fighting style after one of the greats. During the manga, we saw when Kobe gets serious that he has the power to mangle an entire city. Now that his mentor has been captured, I'm expecting Kobe to train 5 times harder to bring Garp back no matter what. We also can't forget that he told Luffy he'd be the one to capture him. If Kobe even wants the slightest chance of lasting against Gear 5, then he will have to train like never before. There aren't many out there that can squabble with Nika, but Kobe will 100% be a future admiral. Now all we have left is the fleet admiral spot. There are actually 2 people I can see taking this spot. I can see Fujitora being elected for this position, and the other person is Smoker. Personally, I think Oda will go with Smoker at the end simply because we've seen him since the first season. I know Fujitora is stronger at the moment, but something I realized about Oda is he never lets his old characters go out bad. Look at Crocodile and Buggy, for example. The fleet admiral is usually stronger than the other 3 admirals, but I don't think this will be the case with Smoker. Yes, I think he'll be a crazy strong fleet admiral, but I personally can't see any Marine being stronger than Kobe in terms of strength. I think Smoker will adopt the role of fleet admiral due to wisdom and respect. Let me know what you guys think of my list. If you've watched this far, I appreciate it.